All right, so this is going to be weird. So this is a little different. I have my team, Danny and Ricky, behind the cameras helping me today. Just a couple days ago, I had shoulder surgery to fix a rotator cuff issue in this shoulder. How it happened, you might be asking? Well, how many times can I do the what's going on, guys, Adam Ivy, before I tear out my damn shoulder? I'm just kidding. It's not how it happened, but that is why I haven't been doing it in recent videos. But with movie magic and the power of some pretty capable editors, let's do the intro right now. Can we do that?
We got you.
Okay. Okay. What's going on, guys? Adam Ivy, sellmusic.com, here to help you go further, faster in your music career by sharing proven marketing techniques and strategies to help transform that passion for making music and turn it into a legitimate business, providing you with freedom and fulfillment, two of the most important things in life in general. Now, I saw on my phone, it was blowing up over the weekend, that TikTok has signed a deal officially with United Masters. Now, United Masters is a distribution company that's blown up over the last couple of years. In fact, a lot of you guys have been asking me to do a video specifically on them, which if you want to see that, let me know in the comments below. But they did a deal, an exclusive deal, where TikTok can now distribute music directly from TikTok through United Masters and get it on the major streaming platforms such as Spotify and Apple Music, just to name a couple. Now, we don't have all the details yet, but a lot of you guys have been asking my first take, my first opinion, the pros and cons of what this means to the music industry. So I decided to sit up, get juice boxed up here a few minutes ago and do a video for you guys. I am feeling better, and thank you guys for the well wishes. Things should be back to normal in about a month. So TikTok signing a deal with United Masters. First and foremost, we know that TikTok could be on the chopping block. I have a gut feeling that they're not going to go anywhere, whether it's a VPN change, whether it's a last minute sign deal with Microsoft or somebody. There's been a few rumors out in the public as far as who's going to acquire TikTok. I don't think TikTok's going anywhere. And United Masters signing with TikTok also, in my opinion, might be a sign that some things are going on behind the scenes that the public doesn't know about yet. Now, I have kind of a half and half viewpoint on this subject in particular, because TikTok signing with United Masters, big deal, right? Artists can put their music directly up on TikTok and then through United Masters get that on Spotify, Apple Music, all these other platforms and get paid and make it a little bit more streamlined. But my main concern with this is A, how is it going to work as far as user interface? B, if you're already using a distribution company such as DistroKid, TuneCore, CD Baby, are you going to have to abandon them to then distribute your music through TikTok, through United Masters, or are you just going to kind of be going from here to there? And it actually would make it a little bit more antiquated because you'd have some music through this publishing platform, distribution platform. You'd have some music directly through TikTok. And then how does that water down the already kind of saturated marketplace that we're playing in right now? I don't necessarily believe that it's oversaturated. I just think it's awesome that people can actually share their music with the world, to the world, with just taking a few steps and being able to do a lot of the stuff at home on their own computer. But think about any man, woman, and child, and everywhere in between, being able to post any little audio clip to Spotify, to Apple Music, through TikTok. Just hit a button, it's good to go. Doesn't that kind of diminish the experience from Spotify? Doesn't that actually kind of drive the fact that they don't have to pay us as much per stream because there's so much that's there? And then who governs the quality of this stuff? Does this person get the same amount per stream of some funny yelling sing-song that they did in a TikTok versus somebody who spent a ton of time and effort and a lot of blood, sweat, and tears making a real record, a real album? What does that look like? Who's going to be the determining factor of who gets paid what? And is that even fair to do that? So TikTok signing with United Masters. And if you guys know more information than I do, keep in mind every day we're going to get more information on this. And best believe as soon as I see the integration, as soon as this comes to life, I'm going to do another video to really go through the steps on how to do it, show you the pros and cons as we get our hands on this. But I just really wanted to start a dialogue and a conversation about what this means to the music industry. Does the music industry now think of us as these jokester, gimmicky type of people on TikTok that are just doing, random dance challenges? And don't get me wrong, your song can go viral on TikTok. Half the stuff you hear on the radio now went viral on TikTok. So in that sense, I'm very excited. But in another sense, I'm kind of a little bit apprehensive because everyone on TikTok is chasing virality to the extreme to where now they can upload new TikToks every day and just hit a button, and that yelling at their kid or yelling at their parent or doing a prank and laughing and snorting and all the other sort of sound effects within that audio clip, are those going to be permissible to be put up on Spotify, or is there going to be criteria? What does that criteria look like? I think one thing we all can agree to is that we're in a very evolving time right now with the music space, to where a deal like this really does, in my opinion, does give you a glimpse into the future on what that means for us as music creators. We're slowly but surely being able to whittle away that middleman as a record label, get them out of the way to be able to get our voice heard and build momentum behind it without having to bow down to their every demand and their, most of the time, unfair contracts. Now, do I think that a record label is obsolete? Do I think that a record label is evil or the devil or anything? Of course not. The record labels definitely have a place in my heart. They definitely do a lot as far as certain record labels do great with artist development. They can really take somebody from building a buzz and light a fire underneath them that they already have and really kind of take them to the next level, as we see in like the top 1%. But as a music creator myself, as somebody who might be watching this from Utah or Spain or wherever you might be watching this from, and side note, let me know in the comments below. I'd love to know where you're from. This means a whole lot for us as far as opening up opportunities to a huge distribution company such as United Masters, who last time I checked, I think in the last 2 years, they've gained over 400,000 active members. So they're here to stay, in my opinion. You know, there's been a lot of buzz around what happens if Drake went independent? What happens if this person went independent? What does that mean for the music industry? Well, the music industry has been changing for a long time. Back in the day, they weren't really called 360 deals. And now everybody's steering clear of 360 deals. You know, you need to make money off your merch. You need to make money off your shows. Don't let the label make all their money off everything you do. And I get it. And that's a whole different video. United Masters signing with TikTok is a preemptive step, a proactive step to jump the curve, because Instagram could do the very same thing. All these other platforms, even YouTube here, could do the same thing. It's so easy to be able to get a song that you export off your computer, make a little bit of, you know, cover art in Canva for free, or you know, find somebody on Fiverr to do it for you, to the point where we can now take a record or an album or a mixtape and get it distributed on Spotify or Apple Music or any of the others, you know, Google Play, for example, so easily, just by knowing the distribution channels, just by signing up, paying a little bit of money, going for it, that now my biggest concern is that it's going to become too easy. As a music producer, I remember the days where I would have to buy outboard gear. I'd have to buy an actual keyboard. I'd have to pay for software, have a little bit of savings going on before I could make beats, and now people can make beats from their phone. There's a lot more people doing it, which my empathetic side, my appreciation for music side is like, you know what? I want everybody to be able to make music. I want everybody to be able to share it with the world. I want their voices to be heard, and I want your voices to be heard. Don't get me wrong. But music business is all about the business. How does everybody and their grandma being able to upload just instantly, maybe toggling a switch, maybe hitting something, say, published to Spotify, like, where is the governing body, or do we need one that says, okay, we'll allow this. We'll allow this. There's already a lot of stuff, obviously, holding us back from publishing copyrighted material. And it's a lot harder for us to do that. And I totally understand why. And it should be a little harder, because that's somebody else's hard work that if we try to put it out as our own, it gets a little muddy. The waters get very murky. But when we're taking a social app that most people just spend 15 seconds per creator, how hard is it going to be become viral on TikTok? How many more eyeballs and earballs are going to be on the app trying to get your attention? Because my concern is that then the platforms such as TikTok, we know how Facebook and Instagram operate. All of a sudden they'll say like, oh, if you want to distribute to Spotify through United Masters, you can't distribute through DistroKid, you can't distribute through Instagram. And I'm not saying they do that, but they could, right? So how much power are we going to give to these social platforms that we're going to use for marketing and give them all the power to kind of become the label, to kind of become the overseeing monopoly behind our creative? And then do they start taking a percentage? Where does control lie? Where do the stream numbers look like? Or what do the stream numbers look like doing it this way? Is it going to make us abandon all of our other distribution companies, take our music down so that we can click a little button, hit a little toggle switch, and publish directly through TikTok. You know, United Masters, solid company. They keep no more than 10% of your, and I'm not affiliated by any means. I firmly believe in DistroKid. There's a lot of different great distribution companies out there. But what does that look like as far as when you get that control, publishing through TikTok, and then all of a sudden they're doing all the work for you? Let me know what your thoughts are in the comments below. Do you think this is good for the music industry? Do you think this is going to move us forward? Or do you think this is just devaluing our craft even more? I'd love to know. If you haven't yet, watch this video. If you want to build your brand up, smash that like button, smash that subscribe button to join the channel family here. Kick that little bell icon so you can be notified first anytime I upload a video just like this. I'm not sure how many more of these I'm going to do from the bed. But until next time, guys, connect with me over on Instagram, and I appreciate you watching.